What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, it seems as if undefeated three-division world champion, five-time world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely acknowledged and recognized as one of the faces of the sport of boxing, if not the face of the sport of boxing, that is superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is 29 wins, no losses, no draw, 27 big wins by way of knockout. He is 29 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Gervonta Tank Davis, he hears all the chatter, clearly. He hears all the conversation back and forth, the debating back and forth about him and a guy that has been attached to him and he's been attached to, and that's undefeated two-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight world champion, now reigning WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, Devin the Dream Haney. Devin Haney is now 31 wins, no loss and no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach. With that said, Devin Haney is coming off the biggest win of his career this past Saturday, San Francisco, California, Chase Center, where the Golden State Warriors play. His mother's from San Francisco, his father from Oakland, California. They both from the Bay Area. His father, CEO, manager, trainer of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, Bill Haney, has masterminded his career. And they have two glorified sparring sessions, to which Bill Haney, he took Devin Haney to Baltimore, the city of where Gervonta Tank Davis is from. They had a sparring session, and it said that Tank Davis got the best of Devin Haney. Then they had a second sparring session that took place in the Mayweather gym, and it said that Devin Haney got the best of Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, depending upon who you ask, some people say Devin Haney, some people say Gervonta Tank Davis. But nonetheless, they're linked to one another. They had these two glorified sparring sessions, and everybody's clamoring to see them fight against each other. And Devin Haney proved his worth, against all of the narratives that have been created about him, the labels placed on him that he can't sell. He's not a draw. He don't have power. He don't have a chin, and he can't punch. Even Gervonta Tank Davis labeled him a middleweight that can't punch himself out of a wet paper bag and has no chin, that can't sell. Well, he erased all those narratives this past Saturday as he took on two-time WBC junior welterweight world champion superstar boxer Regis the Rougarou Prograis, who came into the fight 29 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 24 wins by way of knockout, 34 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. He's a southpaw. Now, that's another label. Gervonta Tank Davis is a massive, the ultimate southpaw, power puncher. And the label has been that Devin Haney struggles with southpaws. After his May 20th showdown with two-time Olympic gold medalist, three-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko. The narrative has been Devin Haney struggles with southpaws. Regis Rougarou Prograis, southpaw. That's a thumper, a big puncher, rough, rugged, and durable, and aggressive. And Devin Haney put on a masterclass performance. He was able to withstand Regis Prograis' power. Another label has been placed on Devin Haney is that he get hit way too much, and Tank Davis will eventually land on him and knock him out. Well, he set the record for the lowest amount of punches landed on an opponent in a 12-round championship fight, as Regis Prograis was held to landing only 38 punches total on Devin Haney. So he shows that when he don't want to get hit, he won't get hit, right? Then it was talked about that Devin can't sell. Well, it sold out over 16,000 seats. It was a packed-out, sold-out arena. Tank Davis himself responded to that, to which he stated that, well, the tickets was only $57. Well, indeed, that was the section that they opened at the very top to make it affordable for the 9-to-5 workers, to respect the fans and to show appreciation to the fans, and it sold out. Then it was said that he didn't sell major pay-per-views. Now it's said that he did between 150 to 250,000 pay-per-views. So he sells pay-per-views. right? And then he answered the bell. He dropped Regis Prograis in the 3rd round, staggered him and wobbled him in the 6th round, and hurt him in the 8th round. So now he answered the bell about having power. So the stage is set to have a massive fight because we know he's a sell now. We know the people are going to support him. We know he can punch. We know he's durable. We know he can box. This was his first fight at 140. After all, he's been at 135 for 10 years. Too long. Okay? Since he was 15 years old. Just simply can't make the weight. So he moved up 5 pounds. And he looked like a completely different fighter. And that's where the problem lies. It's because now the fans see Devin Haney is better than what they wrote home about. Okay? He's better than what they anticipated, what they've been told. Okay? And now they know that he's a serious threat to Gervonta Tank Davis. So now the narrative has been coming out that Devin Haney is just too big for Gervonta Tank Davis. When we've seen the likes of guys like Tank Davis is 5'5" with 67-inch arm reach and a massive puncher that's skilled. And we've seen this movie before. We've seen Manny Pacquiao move through 8 divisions, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Started his career at 108 pounds. We saw hammering Hank Armstrong, Henry Armstrong. He moved up to middleweight and welterweight and became a world champion at 5'5". So it can be done. We saw Roy Jones start his career at 154 and become a champion at heavyweight. The only fighter in history to do it. He did it. So we know these things can be done. And Gervonta Tank Davis has already fought at 140 and beat the likes of Mario Barrios, who's actually bigger than Devin Haney. And he knocked him out, dropped him 3 times and stopped him in the 11th round. Mario Barrios went on to fight Keith Thurman, never hit the canvas at welterweight, his very next fight. Moved up to welterweight, his very next fight. Never hit the canvas, never got knocked down, but he lost. But he actually hurt Keith Thurman visibly at least 2 to 3 times, to where Keith Thurman had to spit out his mouthpiece and run around the ring to survive. Then he fought and beat a former world champion in Yordenis Ugas and dominated that fight against Yordenis Ugas. These are the 2 fights immediately following his Tank Davis knockout loss. So, with that said, why can't he move to 140? We've seen this movie before. But the fans are making up excuses. And Tank Davis's team is saying that, well, he's too big. And Tank is really a 135-pounder. Well, Tank Davis is putting that to rest. Because I lost my faith in the fight. I actually started to lose the passion for this fight and the interest. And I moved on to saying, let's see them go apart their own separate ways. Let's see Tank Davis fight whomever, Shakur Stevenson. Let's see Devin Haney unify the belts, Teofimo Lopez and Subriel Matias. Because of the excuses. I mean, Floyd Mayweather moved up to 154 3 times in his career. We know he's not a 154-pounder. But he fought 3 legacy Hall of Famers, 3 massive world championship fights against Oscar De La Hoya, the fight that changed his career. He never fought at 154. He fought Oscar De La Hoya at 54. 7 pounds. Oscar De La Hoya controlled the ring size, the gloves, the date, everything. Took a 70-30 split. Floyd Mayweather fought and beat him. 154. His first fight at 154 was the biggest fight in his career. Then he fought against Miguel Cotto, another massive fight in his career, where he had a lot of stress on him. Then he fought Canelo Alvarez at the very same weight and beat all of them. And when he fought Canelo Alvarez outweighed him by 20 pounds, and he won every single round. So with that said, we know it can be done. But what happens is Devin Haney presented a real major threat from his performance this past weekend. And so Tank Davis heard the chatter. He's hearing the chatter. He's hearing the whispers. He's hearing his team say that he's a 135-pounder. And Tank Davis is saying, all of that don't matter. Because we all going to fight. Again, like I said, I started losing my passion because the excuses is going to give Devin Haney a lose-lose situation. Should he be victorious against Gervonta Tank Davis, they're going to say he was too big. He's in a lose-lose situation at this point in time. Then rumors and the reports come out that Devin Haney rehydrated 25 pounds for the Regis Prograis fight. They don't tell you how Regis Prograis rehydrated 18 pounds himself. He rehydrated to 158. That's 18 pounds. Regis Prograis rehydrated. But the focal point is Devin Haney. Because, see, he's skilled. And this is how the way people look at it. Great big men will beat great little men. And they don't believe that being the fan base. And I believe members of Tank Davis' team, they don't believe that he can be successful against Devin Haney, or they have doubt because of the skill set of Devin Haney. Well, Tank Davis is removing the doubt. And he's saying that he's going to knock out Devin Haney. And people are not going to be proud from what they see when he do get his hands on Devin Haney. And he responded to people saying, well, the fight ain't going to happen. And people are, putting the carriage before the horse and jumping the gun and thinking the fight's not going to happen. And Tank Davis responded and said, it's going to happen. And when I get my hands on Buddy, people ain't going to like what I do to him. You bet that. He said he bet his life on it, is what he actually said. So this is what Tank Davis had to say regarding such. He says, the fight is going to happen. And when I go get him, I promise on my soul, people not going to like what I do to little Buddy, end quote. So he's assuring the people that the fight is indeed going to happen. So hopefully it happens. But let's see how it unfolds and plays out. It's said that Tank Davis could possibly Frank the Ghost Martin in March. There's a lot of names being thrown out there. Let's see how it unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.